Hey guys, what's up? It's a special edition of the Convo. I have with me the one, the only Pondek.
Joeboy Pondek.
Pondek. Do you remember when you came out and people didn't know what you were saying, and there was all kinds of variation?
Condensed. It's crazy.
Joeboy them dead.
I didn't even know that people didn't really actually know. I just treated it randomly like, yo, it's Joeboy Pondek.
Yeah, people didn't know.
I didn't know what Pondek was. Like,
people didn't know. A lot of people didn't know. I remember having arguments with people about that. The last time that I was with you, we were at Celebration 2019.
Yeah.
And between then and now, a lot has happened.
Yeah, so much.
A whole lot.
Crazy time.
You dropped Love and Light EP, successful EP.
Yeah.
One of the things that people complain about with Joeboy is the song length. Let's address that.
Yeah.
Why the short songs? I have a theory, but why the short songs?
To be honest, it's not intentional. Like at first, like I just make songs. Like before they go, when I used to record songs, sometimes 3 minutes, sometimes almost 4 minutes. And like you need to make sure it's short so that people stops where it stops. And I don't try to add too much because I know that the song is great already. So people start saying, you already dropped too many songs. But I think it's a good thing that people actually want more.
Yeah, and it's actually a good thing, and it's working for you because I feel like the songs are really great. Yeah. So they end up having, because like they're not satisfied.
Like, replay value.
Yeah, replay value.
More streams, more money.
So you guys have heard that. It's not like he's doing it intentionally.
But to be honest, I'm not doing it on purpose at all. I have like 3-minute songs coming.
Oh, on the album, right?
Yeah, on the album. Yeah.
Let's get into the album. Somewhere Between Beauty and Magic.
Magic.
How did you come up with this?
How did I come up with it? I'm a big shout out to Oxygen Mix. That's my sound engineer.
Yeah.
I think he has a thing for naming on my songs and projects. So he named.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, he's the one. He named Love and Light, and we're in Ghana. I'm like, what should we name this next project? I mean, I suggested Beauty and Magic because Love and Light.
Yeah.
Like, let's name it Somewhere Between Beauty and Magic. And that was it.
Alright, so shout out to Oxygen.
Shout out to Oxygen.
You need a song title if you're confused, hit him up.
Yeah, straight. like once I just finish this recording, like we just tell me that okay, name of this song is this, name of this song is that. So, yeah. And
it works for you. This album has 14 tracks.
Yeah.
No features.
No features.
Why no features? You're selfish or what's going on?
Well, I just didn't feel like I don't want to say something that they'll go and twist now. Well, I have to pick my words carefully. Yeah, so I have songs that feature people on, that featured artists on, but this album.
I mean, you featured Mayokun before.
Yeah, exactly. So this album is my first album, so I just want it to be like all of me. But there's most likely going to be a deluxe version, so we'll get features on there.
I see. Nice. Right. So we're looking forward to that. So it seems like people like you, Fireboy, Rema, and Omale now. Yeah. It's like there's a shift. We've had people like Wizkid and Davido who are now practically legends, right? They've dominated the game for like more than a decade, and they still are. But it seems like you guys are like the new school kings, and people are beginning to recognize it and have accepted it and stuff. So when you now look at what them Wiz, Davido have accomplished, is there, when you consider that, do you feel some type of pressure like, I'm supposed to step into issues?
No pressure. Like, you know me, I'm always calm. There's no pressure at all. I just like make sure I put in my best effort. Then even if I make a wrong step or a wrong move, I try to learn from it. It's that simple. I can't beat myself up. So no pressure. I do the best. I make sure that on this particular project or on this particular thing I'm doing, I make sure I put in my 100%. And once I'm sure I put my 100%, I just let it do what it needs to do. I don't try to overthink stuff. So
what goes into, this is something I've always wondered, what goes into picking a Joeboy single? Because I can imagine you have like a bunch of records in the archive. So
I think that's the most difficult part of the process for me, to be honest, because there's so many songs, and maybe like I send like 5 songs or 10 songs to somebody to listen to, or to a group of people to listen to. Everybody has their own favorites. Like somebody be like, I like this one. Somebody be like, I like the other one. So it's really, really confusing, because it would have been easier if it was just like, okay, everybody just points to that one song, this is the song. But when everybody's speaking like different songs, it's really hard. So sometimes I just use impulse. Like sometimes impulse, sometimes it's just like, okay, this feels like the right song for this moment. Let's just try it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm also guessing that happened with the album. Like
the album,
songs for the album.
Picking songs for the album was difficult. I rearranged and changed, and I kept rearranging, and I just realized that if I don't like just calm down and just pick one way and just lock it in like that, I'll just keep changing, and the album might never drop. So I was like, okay, this is where I'm stopping for the rearranging of this album. I was like, okay, I'm going to put it out that way, because I'm always recording songs. So a new song will come out, I'll be like, yo, I think we should swap it. And everybody like, yeah, you should. And I keep recording, I don't stop recording, so I keep recording. And I think that's one of the things that affected, like, that delayed the album anyways. The fact that I kept recording new songs that sounded better.
You felt like, this is much fire.
But I decided that, yo, let me just put it out straight.
How long has this album been ready? How long?
The album has been ready since like February last year.
So I'm guessing, okay, Corona happened, lockdown.
Yeah, Corona happened, lockdown. Then there's
like
some issues we had to deal with behind the scenes. Then timing. Then it was supposed to be for September. We moved to October. Then the end SARS happened. Just didn't feel like the right time to put out any major project for me personally.
Yeah.
So just skipped it to this year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
February, the month of love.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
And Joeboy is a lover boy.
Lover boy, unapologetic lover boy.
Joeboy, you're traveling to all these countries, you're meeting all these women. How do they run out?
How they run?
All these women.
How they run with it first?
Like,
Like
women now, how do they run out?
How do they run anything? I think they run me.
Wow.
It be tense, so.
Wow. How do you deal with all the the female attention?
Yeah, I try to be careful and I try to treat everyone with respect and make sure that is like really, really important. And yeah, so I treat all my female fans with respect. They make up a large part of my fan base, like obviously, so I don't joke with them at all.
I'm guessing that there are a couple of women that you've met that have inspired.
Yes, yes, a lot of women from different places. Yeah, women are beautiful. I love women.
You seem to have like a very strong presence, a strong audience in Fanbase in East Africa.
Yeah.
And what's it like over there?
Yo, it's crazy. They like to party. They go all out. When it comes to their shows, I'm always excited when I get the booking. Like, you have a booking in Kenya or Tanzania or Rwanda. Yo, the place is beautiful. The women are beautiful. They have like very, very good food. And
the women are. Joeboy, I have to follow you for one of these things.
The
women are beautiful.
Yeah, the women are beautiful and they enjoy music. They go all out, and it's beautiful to see. And I just want to put this out there that Africa is like a very, very beautiful place. Very, very beautiful. Like all the countries I visited, I always had like maybe go to make sense like that.
Yeah.
But I ended up being blown away because it's really, really beautiful, to be honest. Like there's nothing outside Africa.
I think it's just a problem
that Africa doesn't have it.
We haven't been telling our stories properly.
Yes,
so.
Definitely. Because if somebody asks me that, yo, where would you stay? Would you rather stay in Europe or a country in Africa? I prefer to stay in Africa, to be honest. Actually.
These different places, are you looking at collaborating with artists from this region?
Yes, I have been collaborating with.
You have, actually?
Yeah. So from Ghana, I worked with crazy author King Promise. There's a song with Stoneboy on the way too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm speaking with Sarkodie too. Then East Africa, I have a song with Diamond on the way. I just worked with like one of the biggest female artists, two of them actually, Nandi and Zuchu. They're really, really big. Yeah. Big over there. Yeah, and Kenya too, I have like 2 guys I'm planning on working with. So I'm just like every country I visit, I'm trying to like make sure that I work with at least 1 or 2 people before I leave there. Cameroon too, there's this guy Loco and Stanley Eno, Cameroon.
Was he a Cameroonian artist that was?
Yeah, and okay.
What was that about?
I don't know. I don't know the Egbo. I don't know the Egbo before. Just the reason waves. I just start like I wasn't surprised. I was just like on Twitter that day.
Scrolling and
next thing. I didn't because normally I don't search for my name on Twitter. I just tweet and I bounce because if you see something that will piss you off, it's Twitter. So I was just scrolling and I saw something like I saw it on somebody's page that Cameroonian somebody thanks people for ignoring Joeboy. I'm like ignoring Joeboy. Like the place was filled up like to the brim. Everybody was sweating.
And posted a video. And
yeah, I had to post a video to reply him that guy, get your news right. Oh, explain it. Yeah, yeah. That way, because normally I won't respond. But that day I was like, wait till me all this like, why are you lying? They ignored Joeboy. How now? I had to post that video. Yeah.
seeing that happen not long after the Omale and Thames saga happened in Uganda, it's like to a certain extent there might be like some contempt towards. Do you ever feel it when you travel to these places? Do you ever feel it?
Yeah, no, I didn't feel it in Cameroon. That guy was saying also. It was
what are the videos that you can expect from this album?
I'm going to be shooting a lot of videos. So like after the album drops, there'll be a video that drops the same day as the album. Then I think 5 more videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you notice that when you came through with like when you hit mainstream consciousness, right? Songs like Baby, and you use visualizers. A lot of people jumped on the visualizer. I'm sure you gave polka dots. What's the guy's name?
Yeah, Polka.
You gave him a lot of clients.
Baba made a lot of money. But it's really creative, so it's deserves it. So.
Yeah. In a longer or wider discussion, a lot of people believe that those visualizers played a part in.
Yeah, they played a part. Yes, you can't like.
How impactful were they?
Really impactful, because the visualizers was like promo on his own.
And they had a storyline.
He had a storyline, so it was like marketing on his own. Like from just, so it was not even beyond the song. From just like posting it on my page, then somebody posted it on their WhatsApp status, and their contacts are like, "Yo, send this thing to me." It was easy. It was like super easy to promote because it was funny. Children loved it. Parents loved it because their children loved it.
Yeah.
And you keep watching a particular video, the song kind of sticks. So I think it played an important role. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you think that we could get to a point where visualizers would be accepted as proper videos?
Yeah, I tried to put it on TV.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I tried to put it on TV, but the station was like, if we allow this, we love it. If we allow it, everybody
will do it. Yeah.
So that was it.
Interesting. Okay. In regards to music creation, your process of creating music, songwriting, what's that like?
Yeah, so there's this thing I've been doing from time, like on my phone. I'm always recording like voice notes. Like anytime I get an idea, I just record like voice notes. Then there's a lot to select from. Sometimes I even forget about them. So what I do is I record a lot of voice notes and I tell my producers to like send me samples or beats. Then anyone I feel like I can work with, depending on where I'm feeling at that point, I just jump on it.
I remember a time where Rema went on a rant, but there was something he said that caught my attention. He was like, all you guys are like the new school kings. You guys should, if you guys are going to be friends, let the friendship be for real. And stuff like that. Because I know that's something that the audience is waiting for, like some cross-pollination of fan bases where you guys maybe collaborate with someone like a Rema or someone like a Fireboy. Is that something that is going to happen?
Yeah, I'm totally open to it. I think I have a bunch of songs with Fireboy.
Ah, nice.
I'm open to working with Rema, Somali, anybody. To be honest, I have no personal grudges or issues with anybody. There's no, I know fan bases, we try to bring up enemies and stuff like that, but I don't think any of us have ever interacted with like those type of tweets. So it's nothing personal. I cannot see Rema here now, or Rema will see me around and we'll just ignore each other. It's not possible. Definitely say we met like 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
I've noticed that the Joeboy tribe, it's not as toxic as
I think it just depends on, because they are just like following the way I relate. If I was that kind of guy that was always attacking people back,
they would follow.
They definitely
so
would.
They are on that love and like.
Yeah, because they are like, okay, Joeboy is not attacking anybody. Let's just relax.
So it's like you guys. Another thing about your set, the New Kings, is you guys put in a conscious effort to have that relationship with the fan base. So to have the tribe, Rema has the Ravers, Fireboy has his own.
Yeah.
You know, compared unlike them Whiskey FC that it just basically became a thing. I don't think even Whiskey had a hand in it, like it just organically happened. I mean, with you guys on it also organically happened, but at the same point you guys also had a hand in keeping that relationship between them.
Yeah.
What's that like, keeping that relationship?
Yeah, I think it's really, really important. Like, I've come to learn that it goes beyond the music. Like, you need, like, your fan, you need to keep them engaged. Like, I have like group chats, I have telegrams that I send them personal voice notes and messages like randomly. I could just be like in traffic, I'm like, yo guys, what's up, I'm in traffic, how you guys doing? Like, it's just, they just need to relate with you on a personal level too. So and that keeps you going in the long run. In the long run, your fan base. So I don't joke with this. You know, the crazy thing that everybody, like, you know, there are people that they call industry gatekeepers.
Yeah.
They can dislike you. They
but
can
if,
choose.
But if the
but
fans,
if the fans love you, they can't do anything
you're
about
fine.
it. So fans are really like one of the most important factors.
I think the internet like kind of broke that barrier. Of
that barrier. Exactly.
Broke it. Interesting. With this album, this is the debut album. This is like a statement. Of, you know, Joeboy is here to stay.
Yeah.
What can people expect from this album?
Yeah, expect something different. Expect bangers, pop bangers. Expect love songs, and if you're a hard guy, expect to fall in love.
Wow,
straight up.
Wow. Hard guys like us.
Are you a hard guy?
No. No, I'm not. Love tends to be like the central theme.
I love love.
Is that intentional? Or is that intentional or is it organic?
It's organic, and it's organic. It was organic at some point, but I think now it's somewhat intentional because I realized that when I make music that relates to me personally, like it resonates more. So it's intentional and it's organic. But it's going to change, definitely. I'm going to keep evolving. Maybe
maybe by your sophomore album it
will change. It will change, definitely. I can't keep like giving up the same vibe, you know. It might be not tired.
Is there a song that you have released that maybe you were unsure of?
Beginning.
Are you serious?
Yep. 3 days to release. I called management, I'm like, yo, I don't want to drop the song again. I'm like, why not? Like, it's not sweet. Straight up, I was like, this song is sweet me. I don't want to put out this song. And Easy had to call me personally. We were in London. It was like, he came to visit me. I was like, yo, don't worry, just drop the song. Like, what it was like, baby is still hot. Just use one mind. So the day I dropped the beginning, I just posted the link, just switched off my phone.
And when you put it on,
then a week later, it was a week later, I went to do some show in Ado Ekiti, one private university, and I played the song. I wasn't trying to introduce the song, but the song was already playing and everybody was singing word for word, and you realize, okay. So I've come to understand that the fact that I do not personally like my song doesn't mean that people don't like it. And the fact that I am so sure of the song doesn't mean that people will accept it as much as I expect them to.
At what point did it dawn on you that you had entered mainstream?
I think it was beginning. Beginning got to #1 too on Apple Music now. Because Baby got to #1 in the beginning. I was like, okay, I think we are there. Then Don't Call Me Back. It was the video that bullied me. That was supposed to be #1. That one got to #2.
What song is it?
It was Risky.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Don't Come Back to got to #2. That means that okay. I think we are almost fully inside.
Yeah. It's crazy how these days there's a lot that goes into releasing music, like the marketing part. People have to do the TikTok videos, the
it's crazy,
videos,
like
the challenges.
You can have a song ready, but you need at least like a month minimum to plan and put it out.
Is that what does that take a toll on you?
Yeah, sometimes I just wake up, I record some song, I just want to put it out immediately. Left to me, I would like
put out the song immediately.
But I come to understand that because of the level we've gotten to, we have to be like almost intentional about everything. So I come to understand that whatever I put out now might require planning. Sometimes I can just decide to just put it out to, yeah, but right now it has to be all planned.
Nice. Yeah. I wanted to ask, among like the new crop of artists that are also coming out, what are you feeling?
Definitely on Mali, Bella Smurda. I like that rawness.
Bella Smurda's rawness.
Yeah, it's so raw.
Very edgy.
Yeah, so Bella Smurda, on Mali, Thames. Then there's this guy. I know a bunch of amazing artists that people have not really recognized. There's this guy, Kemina.
Yeah, I know Kemina.
There's Kemina.
Enugu.
Yeah, but he's in Lagos actually.
Oh, okay.
There's Kemina, there's Azanti, there's Siki Boy from Port Harcourt. Yeah, from Port Harcourt. There's this lady I just found out like 2 days ago. Her name is Now. She featured Adekunle Gold on the song. She started with Antidote. So those are amazing people too. So I try to listen to like not really mainstream artists, so I can learn too.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Who were the people that growing up? Who were the people that influenced you?
Growing up, Two-Face, Nice. I used to hang around Nice like 2008.
What?
Yeah, 2008. Nice, a lot of Ajasa. Like I used to go with them to shows because my other brother was friends with Ike Kabasa. So I used to go with them. So I was just one small boy in their circle that I used to go with them. I was like 8 years old. I used to go with them. Yeah. I used to go with them.
What's that like an 8-year-old running around with? Because I'm assuming this was Nice at its peak, right? Congas.
It was before, like a few months before Congaso, like a few moments before Congaso. Yeah, they just dropped that Give Me the Light.
They
dropped that song, and so they're already doing shows, and Ajasa was hot. He just dropped his album. I mean, I was just there, just following him up and down, just seeing how everything was. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Do you remember what that was like?
The thing is, I actually remember. I remember DJ Bombastic. Yeah, so I actually remember like almost everything. I remember I had Ogo that time, so Nice used to play. Nice used to start back on my like. Exactly. So,
oh my god.
I remember vividly. I'm just so happy that everybody's doing fine. Yeah.
Interesting. So you were around musicians for a while.
Yeah, since I was young. So I'm even like, I think if I wasn't doing music, I'd be like,
you'd be maybe in the business side.
Business side or something. Because you can ask me any music related quiz on Nigerian music from 15 years back, and 80% chance I will get it. Yeah. That's
quite interesting.
Yeah.
Do you listen to like a lot of like old school vintage Nigerian music?
No, really. I just started listening to Fela.
You just started listening?
I just like started intentionally listening to Fela.
What's that like? Did the NSAS have anything to do with this?
No, at all.
Okay.
At all. It wasn't before NSAS. Yeah, I love his sound. I love the instrumentals. I love he's raw too. There's some rawness in him. Yeah. King Sonny Ade too. I started listening to him too. Then I just downloaded Oliver the Coke's album yesterday.
Yeah. I was going to ask if you also listen to like a lot of hip hop, and this is because of the collaboration with Ladipo.
Yeah. So before I started like making music, I used to listen to a lot of rap, like trap music, and Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez of that time. Yeah. So I think that helped my writing too, because there was a time I used to write like I was a rapper. I used to sing like I was a rapper. There were so many lines and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, Post Malone is one of my favorite guys.
Yeah. This last year now we had coronavirus. We had the lockdown. Yeah. What were you doing that period?
Period? Oh my god.
Because at that time it had dawned on you that you would have to move your album. So what did you do? Apart from recording music, what else?
On I started working out small, like just a little bit. Then I started reading books, like paperback books, because it's hard to read on my phone. I'll get distracted, so I started reading like books. And I started binge watching series, movies, like comics stuff, just like lighting my mood. Because I open Twitter, bad news, Instagram, bad news. So I just like sometimes I even like went off social media, but people were handling it for me, so nobody would know if I was off anyway. Yeah. So I was off social media for like months.
Okay. And then NSAS happened.
Yeah.
And I remember you came out for some of the protests.
Yeah, I came out for two. Yeah.
We've never seen Nigerians, at least for our generation, we've never seen people unite like that. Yeah. What was that like for you?
It was beautiful to see, because it made us realize that we have a voice and we have power too. Like it was not like all those other times that everybody would just look away. And there was this like community, like everybody was together. There was no this guy is Igbo, I'm Yoruba. There was no Christian, Muslim. Everybody was just together fighting for one particular issue and taking a stand, and that was like beautiful to see. I realized that we are actually like very, very organized. At least our generation, we are very, very organized, and we know the right things to do.
Being a singer, you know, a musician, do you tend to be careful to not like make political statements? Because a lot of musicians do that. They're careful.
We have to be because
Nigeria is a mad place.
Yeah, anything can happen. Yeah. So I think I'd be way more vocal about it if I wasn't based in Nigeria.
Let's say you were living in London.
If I was in London.
How has a platform like ours, Boomplay, helped you in pushing your music?
Yeah, I really appreciate the fact that Boomplay is somewhat like a local, like it feels local, like the way you guys like associate with like Nigerian, African artists in general. I just like the fact that there's something like that really close to home, because sometimes should I mention them?
You struggle with foreign DSPs.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Keeping that relationship.
Yeah, but it's easier. So and I really love that. I love the thing with plaques. That plaque.
Yeah.
That's what where's my plaque?
Joeboy's plaque. We're going to give it to you today.
Yeah. So it's really beautiful to see. I'm loving the support. I appreciate the support, and we are going to get bigger, all of us.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through, Joeboy. This was fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you a lot.